Hi there, I'm Adrienne Flynn with Thousandfold Lotus. Today's video is a 15-minute standing lower body workout. I've had a lot of requests for lower body exercises lately for legs and glutes, so I wanted to create just this standing workout because you don't even have to get on the floor. It's pretty quick. In this workout, I have a chair and a ball as a prop, but you really don't even have to use any of those things. You can just use your countertop ledge if you need a little balance. You don't have to really use anything at all if your balance is good. And you really don't need the ball either. You can get away without using it in the workout, or you can use just something like a pillow or like a dog toy or something like that, just anything you want to use. So don't feel like you really have to have these props to do this workout. This exercise is kind of a Pilates or ballet inspired lower body workout, similar to what you'd find in a barre class. And it also simulates our reformer footwork just upright. So go ahead and let's get ready to get started. You can grab a chair and a ball or whatever props you want to use. Like I said, any other options are good, and let's get started. Moving right into the warm-up, we're going to plie and center. Sweep open to plie and return. I'm leading with that left leg each time and opening the arms. Inhale, exhale, plie, inhale, return. Exhale, plie, inhale, return. Exhale. Good. Sweeping out, really straightening that leg as I sweep. Now we step to the other side, sweep open and return. Exhale out, inhale, return. Maybe making your plies a little deeper each time now. It's a lateral squat, so we're getting the adductors, the inner thighs working here. The arms are moving and the heart rate is starting to raise. Now we're going to hold still, down and up. Now inhale, lower, exhale, press. My feet are flat here. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. I'm pushing into the heels and pulling up on my kneecaps to straighten the legs. So really firing those quads into a full extension. Now we're going to reach. Inhale, lower, exhale, reach. Inhale, lower, exhale, reach. Point the opposite toe and really straighten that leg. You can work into deeper plies here as well. Good, reaching across. Across the body, plie. Across, inhale, exhale, reach. Exhales, we're exhaling on the exertion. Oh, there's my roommate's pup. He's going to pop in here and there in the video today. Exhale, sweep. All right, coming back, we're going to start with a lateral rotation to warm up our glutes. Feet together and apart. Inhale together, exhale apart. Inhale together, exhale apart. Each time I'm doing this, I'm just rotating my femurs out, which gives me a nice warm up into the glutes. The pup's gonna block the view for a moment here. While he's blocking it, I'm going up onto my tiptoes, bringing my heels together to find this releve. Releve and lower. Exhale, releve and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Now, we're getting this inner thigh connection. Every time my heels lowered, inner thighs end up coming back together, and I'm engaging through the core. Now a plie. Lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, straighten. Inhale, lower, exhale, straighten. Inhale, lower, exhale. I'm still pulling up on kneecaps, drawing inner thighs together with a lot of energy, and continuing with my core. Getting into a little more work here, we're going to releve, heels come together, and then I'm going to inhale to lower, exhale to straighten. Here, it's really important my heels stay together the whole time, and then my inner thighs really draw together. So that zip is happening. My inner thighs fire, and then we fire pelvic floor and transverses. Keep your shoulders down and keep your hands soft. Here I'm moving into 3. 3, 2, 1, grow tall. 3, 2, 1, grow tall. Inhale, 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 exhale, straighten. Inhale, 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 exhale, straighten. Inhale, 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 exhale, straighten. Inhale, 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 straighten. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Good. 3 little tears. Now I'm doing the same foot position, but I turned this way so you can see what I'm doing. Find a middle range, tuck forward and backward with the pelvis. So the pelvis goes forward and backward. Pelvis forward, pelvis backward. So we're going post tilt, anterior tilt. Now you're going to feel the medial quadriceps working here. That's the vastus medialis. All right, scooting that chair forward so I have some room here. We're going to go into leg extensions. I just want a little space so I stay in view. Okay, so I'm going to straighten that leg. It's going to lift up and lower. So watch here. I don't want my spine to move up and down like this. I'm kind of over exaggerating, but I want the back really straight, and I'm lifting so that glute is lifting the leg lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. That leg is as straight as you can get it. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, Now we're going to circle. Inhale for half, exhale for half. So exhale on the way up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Again, my back is staying straight. Now switch directions, other way. Exhale on the way up, inhale down. Keeping the trunk as still as possible. Using those glutes, all 3 layers of glutes. They're different cross fibers working here. I'm going to bring that leg in, bend and straighten just to work it out for a moment and go to the other side. So here, same thing. I'm going to exhale, lift, inhale, lower. I'm trying to keep pretty straight spine here, so make sure you're not just rounding as well while you're holding this. Straight spine, almost straight arms. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Make sure your shoulders aren't coming up too much to your ears. We're light on the chair here. Moving into circles. Circling, exhale up, inhale, lower. Exhale up, inhale, lower. Good. Trying to keep that leg straight. You'll feel the glute and the hamstring working here. Exhale to lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, changing directions. Making sure you exhale up, inhale downward. So as the foot goes to the ceiling, you're exhaling. As it drops to the floor, you're inhaling. Big circles and stable pelvis and spine. Walking it forward. I'm going to move the chair back just a little bit. We're going to grab the ball. So you don't have to have a ball for this. You can do this exercise without it, or just grab a pillow off the couch. You're going to lift your heels up, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. So everything's neutral. My toes, my knees, and my hips are all in line with each other, facing straight forward. The ball is between my knees. I'm just squeezing on it. But again, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, lower. Exhale, inhale, lower. Exhale. Good. Down for 3. Up, down 3, 2, 1, grow tall. Down 3, 2, 1, grow tall. Down 3, 2, 1. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Every time I straighten, you're pulling up on those kneecaps each time. I'm going to hold and do that pelvic tuck again. So I tip forward and backward, forward and backwards, almost like you tuck your tail between your legs and send it back out again. And you really feel those vastus medialis here, inside quads. Forward and backward. All right. We're going to put the ball behind the knees for a little hamstring engagement here. So I'm going to exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Notice you're trying to keep the knee down to the floor. So when I teach this in class, oftentimes that knee starts to shift forward. Switching sides, exhale, squeeze, release, squeeze. Growing kind of tall, shoulders relaxed, squeezing. You'll feel that hamstring quite a bit. Again, you can use a couch pillow for this one if you don't have a ball. Any playground ball is fine. Here, we're going to put it behind the knee and then bend the standing leg. And then I'm just going to press the leg to the ceiling. So it's almost like my heel goes up and down and the knee stays 90 degrees the whole time. If you lose the ball, you have lost your 90 degrees. So you're keeping that squeeze and then we're firing through that glute to get some lift. And you will feel a ton of work in your standing leg as well here. Switching sides. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Shoulders soft. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, inhale, lower, exhale. Good. Keeping stable in the back and spine. And coming out of there. So we're moving into a few lunges here. I'm going to keep the back leg nice and straight. So we're just going to bend and straighten through that front leg. Bend and straighten. Hands on the chair for balance, but you don't have to have them there if you don't want to for this one. It's just a standing lower body workout. Bend, straighten, bend. We're going to stay here. Adding a little bit of movement in. So first we're going to stretch just a bit. Then I'm going to step back and do a little interval. In and out, in and out. So notice the leg that's planted is staying almost still. If you want to add arms like this, go for it. If you're having trouble with the balance and you want to stay with the hands on the chair, stay there. So exhale as that knee comes in. You almost want to feel the abdominals crunching just a little bit. And then come all the way up for balance, rest. Switching sides, doing your lunge here. Back leg is straight. I'm just going to bend, exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. So when we do this kind of lunge with the back leg straight, that heel is lifted, both toes facing forward. Now you're going to get a nice hip flexor stretch in the leg that's back. So the front of the hip, you'll really feel it stretching out. Now I'm going to scoot back a little bit, hold that for just a moment. Get that nice stretch, and then here we go. In and out, in and out, in and out. Good, adding arms. In, out. Good, fast arms here. So what's really happening is that leg that was on the ground is getting a ton of work. All right. So finding a lateral rotation, I'm going to releve, plie, and straighten. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So my heels are up at this point. If you're feeling a little tired in the legs, feel free to go back to heels down at any time. Inhale, lower, exhale, straighten. Inhale, lower, exhale, straighten. 3, 2, 1, grow tall. Down, 3, 2, 1, exhale, straighten. Inhale, lower, inhale, lowest, straighten. Inhale, 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 exhale, grow tall. Inhale, 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 exhale, grow tall. Inhale, 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 grow tall. Every time I straighten again, I'm pulling up on those kneecaps, firing those quads all the way. Now this one is like a hula dance, side to side. So we're holding halfway down, tip the hip up, center, tip up, center, tip, center, tip. This one burns. It's really working into that lower body here. Hip, little hip check on each side. And then grow tall, lowering down. All right, little kick here. So I'm gonna curtsy, plie, and kick. Curtsy and kick. Scoot it back so you can see me a little better. Kick, curtsy, kick. So it's just like a classic curtsy basically, but we get a nice glute fire here when we do so, and then a real straighten and sweep through that leg. So I'm gonna sweep and kick, really straightening that leg that's kicking up and getting it as high as it can. I'll get a little stretch and a little quad tone. I'm switching sides, and I stayed with this arm on the chair, but you can switch sides on the chair if it's more comfortable for you. Usually the opposite arm holds, but for staying in camera view, I just kind of switched legs, just holding on the same side. Curtsy, exhale, sweep. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Inhale, sweep, and rest. Okay, so here we're going to just start to cool down. I'm stretching out the quad. They worked really hard, so you can just grab the foot. Now notice how my knee is almost back in line with the other knee. I'm really tall, and we're going to switch feet. So at first you'll notice your knee is way forward. It would be going towards the chair. So you really want to work it backwards first, and then send your tailbone forward to get the deepest stretch here. Just grabbing your foot isn't going to give you like a huge stretch in this one. You've really got to kind of draw that knee back and tuck your tail under. Now we're just going to sweep arms up, exhale to fold down, maybe touching the floor, going wherever feels comfortable. Taking a breath into the back of the rib cage and then rolling up one vertebra at a time, shoulders back, and then we're going to stretch the inner thigh here. Since we had the ball, we work the adductors, we're just going to stretch. This is just like a runner's lunge basically. You can bring your hands down, drop your hips as low as you want. You'll feel the inside of the straight leg stretching. And we'll go to the other side. Holding that stretch, feeling that length in that straight leg. Center, heel toe the feet close together. Final hamstring stretch, and then we'll roll it up one vertebra at a time. Shoulders back, and you guys are all done. That was awesome. 15-minute lower body workout. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page and even to the website, www.1000foldlotus.com, so that you don't miss any new videos, any new updates, or any of the programs coming out. Thanks so much. Bye.